And we're ready for Game 8 of the 1949 Ted Williams on base streak, which went 84 games, reaching base safely. Amazing. It is amazing. We're on game number 8 here versus the Senators. Matt Batts back at the catcher spot for the Red Sox. Chuck Stobbs, or I can't remember what I call him, Stobbs. Chuck Stobbs on the mound for the Red Sox, lefty. For the Senators, a few new faces out there. We got Kozar at second, Mealy in right, and I think those are the two changes for the Senators. Mickey Hafner for the Senators on the mound. So two left-handers going at it. And Dom DiMaggio leading off, 5'8". Versus a lefty, or versus a righty, sorry, 5'8", flies to right. And we're underway. Johnny Pesky. It's a 1-5, lefty, walked him. Brings up Ted Williams. 4-9, lefty. 1-7 single. Anything, it's a 2, so a single, 1-star single for Ted Williams. And there's going to be a game 9. No more suspense for this one. You can turn it off. 1-8. 1-11 is a double, 12-20 single, 13. Single 2 stars for Vern Stephens. The guy that's really been tearing it up is him, Vern Stephens. Another RBI single, or another RBI for Vern Stephens. First and third with 1 out. Bobby Doerr. 3-2. Ballpark check. Home runs. I didn't write it down. What was it? It's a 1. Righties or lefties. It's got to be a 1. So he's going to fly to left, and that's a left field B, I believe. So the run will score. Instead of a fly to left, it's a sac fly. Brings up Billy Goodman, 2 away, and Stephens still at first. 2-5, lefty, walked him. First and second, 2 outs, Tommy O'Brien. 4-10, righty. Ballpark check singles. For right-handers is going to be 1-11, or lefties, either way. It's a 13. So he'll line out to short. Sox get 2. They won an exciting one in the last one, 8-7 in 10 innings. And I don't know if I'm going to mention this. Williams is 9 for 28 with 8 walks. And he's now 10 for 29 in the replay. Bottom of the first, there's Al Kozar. 5-5. Flies to center. Buddy Stewart with a 4-11 flies to center. Sam Mealy, 5-6, and he's a right-hander, grounds to short. Don't get a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings, seems like. There's one. Here's Matt Batts, 2-5. 2-5 is going to be a walk. Mickey Hafner, or Hefner, having some control issues. Let's see, he's going to bunt, first of all. That's going to make him a B bunter. And a 3. That will be a good sack bunt by Stobbs. Bats to second. Here's Dom DiMaggio. 3-8. 1-17's a single. It's a single. 1 star though. First and third, 1 out. Johnny Pesky. And a 4-5. Shortstop X. Dente's a 336. 3 and a 10. It's going to be a G2. And a 15 on a 36. G2E1. So it's a 1 base error on Dente. Scores a run. Brings up Ted Williams, already 1 for 1. First and second with 1 out. 1-9, lefty-lefty matchup, flies to right. Be question mark. 2 away. And here he is, Vern Stevens. More dangerous than Ted Williams. 3-8. Gone! Oh my gosh, man. This guy, no doubter, racking them up, man. Versus a lefty, 3-8 is out of here. It's another 3-run home run for Vern Stevens. The story of the Ted Williams replay is Vern Stevens. I'm going to have to go back and look at what all he's done so far. The base is clear, 2 outs. A 3-10 for Bobby Doerr. Grounds to second. 5-zip already. Red Sox have just been on a tear lately. 3-6 for Clyde Vollmer. Struck him out. Eddie Robinson, 4-11. Lefty. Flies to center. And Eddie Yost. 3-7. Single. Couldn't have 3 up, 3 down innings. It's 1 on and 2 away. Here's Sam Dente. 2-3. Rounds to first. Top of the 3rd inning, Billy Goodman leading off for the Sox. 4-8. Lefty. Lines out to short. Tommy O'Brien, 5-5, right-hander, flies to right. Matt Batts, 2-5. 2-5 versus the lefty, walked him. Second walk for Batts. Brings up pitcher spot, Chuck Stobbs. 5-8, and he is a lefty. Grounds out to first. So nothing doing for the Sox there. Still 5-0. Bottom of 3. Ralph Weigel, 6-7, righty. Second base X, that's Doerr, 2-19. 2 and a 4 is good, and then a 12 on a 19 makes the play. And pitcher spot, Mickey Hafner, 1-7, struck him out. It's too early to be changing pitchers. Kozar, 3-9. 3-9 is going to be a 1-7 double. It is a double for Kozar. And that's the second hit for the Senators. Bud Stewart, 2-6. Well, we have a clutch hitting situation here because there are 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. So that's going to be a pop-up, not a hit. And he will pop it up actually to second base. And that'll end the inning. Not a clutch hitter, he is. Top of the fourth, Dom DiMaggio. 6-3. Left field X, Stewart, 3-6. Uh-oh, 3 and a 1. Double. That's a double and a 10 on a 6. Nope, that's just going to be a double for Dom DiMaggio. As Stewart was unable to get to it. Brings up Johnny Pesky. 6-8. Lefty. And that's more trouble. 1 to 11 is a triple. It's a 20 single. It's a 2-star single. So that scores another one. Brings up Ted Williams, the runner on first. And a 2-12 versus a lefty's hit by pitch. So he reaches base again. Took it on the chin though. First and second with nobody out. And here he is, Vern Stevens, possible wild pitch. A 1-5 it is, and it's a 3. So, not what you want to do here. Wild pitch. They could walk him. I think they are going to walk him. That's an intentional base on balls. Bases loaded. Bobby Doerr playing in. 5-11. 5-11. 1 is a triple. Anything else? Single, 2 stars. It is a 1. Oh my goodness. Amazing. It's a triple for Bobby Doerr. Bases clearing triple. As the Red Sox continue to pour it on. Or score runs anyway. The last game they didn't really pour it on. They won 8-7. They scored 8 runs though. But they are not short of runs. A triple, nobody out. Here's Billy Goodman. It's a lefty-lefty situation here. It's a 1, possible wild pitch. And it's a 4, another wild pitch. And that scores the run. On a wild pitch. So base is clear. It's a lefty-lefty. They're going to just leave him in there. 2-10. 2-10, walked him. And now they're going to go to the bullpen timeout. All right, Dick Welteroth on for the Senators. Tommy O'Brien up with Goodman at first. They don't need to steal or sacrifice, bunt or anything. Just hit away. 6-4. It's a righty-righty matchup. Third base X. Tough play for Yost. 225. G3. And then 11 on a 25. So G3, I think, just gets the batter at first. Yep. Gets the runner at first, gets the batter. Goodman to second. And we have 1 out. Matt Batts. 6'2", righty, first base X. Robinson, 320. So 3 and a 12 is going to be a G2, and then a 10 on a 20. Is an error. G2E1. One base error on Robinson. First and third with the pitcher up, Chuck Stobbs. 5'5", he's a lefty. Second base A. So that'll be a double play. And get him out of the inning. They double up bats and Staubs. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 runs for the Red Sox. 10-0. Bottom of the fourth. Sam Mealy, 2-3. Rounds out to first. Vollmer, 6-10, and he's a righty. Center field X. DiMaggio, 3-11. 12 on an 11. Making the plays, Dom DiMaggio. 2 away, Eddie Robinson. It's a 1-3. Hit by pitch versus a lefty. So obviously unintentional. 1-9, struck out Eddie Yost, ends the inning. Top of the fifth. Dom DiMaggio, 6-7. He's a righty. Walked him. Starting it up again. Johnny Pesky. 2-9 versus a righty. Flies to right. Here's Ted Williams. Thought I messed up there for a minute. Ted Williams, see if they can get him here. 3-5 versus a righty. Single to right field. It's not a clutch situation. We'll just go one base. Well, single to right. Makes him an 18. 17 for being held. Right fielder, 16. Minus 1 to 16, he makes it to third. There you go. First and third, 1 out. Vern Stephens, 2-6. Grounds to pitcher A. Double play. Vern Stephens finally gets retired. It's a double play ball. So bottom of the fifth, Sam Dente, 6-8, 1-4 triple, single, anything else. That's a 5, so a single. Lead off single. They got a long ways to go. Down 10-0. Here's Weigel, the catcher, 4-9, single to right field. Dente will go to second and stop. Brings up the pitcher spot. They'll go to the bench. Timeout. So first and second, nobody out here for the Senators. It's Roberto Ortiz. Bench hitting for the pitcher, Welteroth. 4-9. He's a right-hander. Single to right field. Scores, well, doesn't necessarily score runs. Bases loaded. Could try to score him, but they're going to play it safe. Safe as possible. Bases loaded with nobody out. There's Kozar, top of the order. 6-8, righty. Uh-oh. 1-4 triple. 5-20 single. Single. 2 stars. So it scores 2. First and third, Bud Stewart, the batter. Lefty-lefty. 3-6. Pops up to short. First out. Here's Mealy. 1-5 versus a lefty. Single, 2 stars. Scores another one. 3 runs in. 10-3 now. Red Sox. 3-8 for Vollmer. Fly to center. Big question mark. center fielder, -1. And we've got Kozar at third, so that's a 12. +2 is a 14. 1 to 14. And he will score. Sac fly. So runner first, 2 away now. Eddie Robinson. It's a 1-2 versus a lefty. Ballpark check home runs, which are 1. Has to be a 1 for lefties or righties. 4, so flies to right field. 4 runs, though. Still doesn't even cut the lead in half. It's 10-4 now. Top of the 6th. And new pitcher for the Senators, timeout. Alright, so it's Dick White on for the Senators here in the top of the 6th. And Bobby Doerr will lead off. White's a right-hander. I think it's how you say his name. I'm not 100% sure. 1-9, flies to right. Billy Goodman, he's a lefty. 3-9 versus a right-hander. A fly to left. Tommy O'Brien, 4-6. Walked him. Two-out walk. Brings up Matt Batts. 2-9. Struck him out. Not too bad there for Dick White. Bottom of the 6th. Eddie Yost. 4-6. And Stobbs walks him. Brings up Dente. 4-8. And he's a righty. Ground ball to short B. So they'll go get the lead runner. Fielder's choice. Brings up Ralph Weigel. 3-10 versus a lefty. Ballpark check singles. 1-11. And that will be a single. First and second. Brings up the pitcher spot. And they're going to go to the bench again. Timeout. All right, so Al Evans on for the Senators. 2-5. It's a righty-lefty matchup versus the lefty. Walked him. 2-5. Walks Al Evans. And the Senators with bases loaded again. Back to the top of the order. Kozar. 6-6 versus a right-hander. Struck him out. Nice strikeout there for Stobbs. Bud Stewart. 2 away now. 6-3. And he's a lefty. Left field X. So that's Ted Williams. 3-6. 3 and a 19 is good. And a 10 on a 6 should be good. He makes the play. Retires the side, and they end up putting a 0 up when it looked pretty bleak there. But we'll go to the top of the 7th. And it's a 10-4 ball game. Stobbs will go ahead and bat. Actually need to, my bad, we need a new pitcher for the Senators. Timeout. Alright, so it's Lloyd Hiddle for the Senators. He's a lefty. Facing Chuck Stobbs, the pitcher. 6-7. Lefty-lefty matchup. Grounds out to second. Back to the top. Dom DiMaggio. 4-8. Versus a righty. 1-14 single. It is a single. Dom's been tearing it up. 1 on, 1 out, Johnny Pesky. Yep, sorry. 3-8 versus a lefty. Walk for Johnny Pesky. First and second 1 out, Ted Williams. And 2-5, lefty, struck him out. Not to worry though, there's going to be a game 9 because he has already reached base. Here's Vern Stevens. This is the guy you got to worry about right here. 1-4, and it's a walk. Versus a left-hander, is a walk. Bases loaded. It's the old unintentional, intentional walk. Bobby Doerr, bases loaded. 4-11, right-hander, grounder to third. Bottom of the 7th. Sam Mealy, 3-8, single to right field. Brings in Clyde Vollmer, 5-8. And he's a right-hander, struck him out. Strikeout. 1 out, 1 on. Eddie Robinson, 2-5. Grounds out to the pitcher, B. So fielder's choice. Eddie Robinson reaches. And we have 2 away, Eddie Yost. 1-7 versus the lefty, grounds to short. So we'll go to the top of the 8th. And Billy Goodman leading things off here, 6-9. Lefty-lefty matchup, shortstop X. Dente's a 336. About 11 on a 36. He'll make the play. So 1 out, Tommy O'Brien. 3-6. Versus the lefty. Pops him up to second. 2 away, Matt Batts. 1-11. Ballpark check home runs. Has to be a 1. It is not. We'll fly to left. Bottom of the 8th inning. Point of weakness inning for Stobbs. 1-7. And grounds to short. Dente does. There's Weigel. 2-7. Walked him. Brings up the pitcher spot. Back to the bench we go. Timeout. Sherry Robertson. He is a lefty, but he's the best they have. Lefty-lefty matchup. 2-10. Flies to right field. B question mark. So 2 away. Weigel at first. And here's Al Kozar. 1-8. 1-14 single. Single. 1-star single. First and second, 2 outs. Bud Stewart. 1-2. Fouls out to the catcher. And we'll go to the 9th inning. And Stobbs will lead off. 1-7. Ground ball to second. 1 away, Dom DiMaggio. 6-9. He's a righty. And we need a new pitcher, my bad. Alright, first result was off the batter card, so no worries there. Although it was a lefty. Well, it was a pitcher card, so it didn't matter. Alright, so Sid Hudson is on. Dom DiMaggio at the plate. 3-7. Righty-righty matchup. Single. Single for Dom. One out, one on. Johnny Pesky, 2-11. Ground ball to the pitcher, B. So fielder's choice brings up Ted Williams. Runner on first. Possible wild pitch, 1 or 2. No wild pitch. Reroll that, 5-9. Lefty. Flies to right. Bottom of the ninth. Stobbs limping along here. 2 more base runners and he's going to be tired. He's probably already tired, but this is 1949. 3-7. Fly to left. Pitch number 158. Clyde Vollmer. 6-8. And he's righty. 6-8 is trouble. 1-4 triple. And it's a single. 1 out, 1 on for Eddie Robinson. It's a 1-3 versus a lefty hit by pitch. Point of weakness is reached. Chuck Stobbs. They're going to go to the bullpen. Let's get this thing over with. Timeout. All right, first and second. Frank Quinn is on. With 1 out, Eddie Yost, the batter. 4-10, righty. Shortstop X. Stevens, 227. 2-1. Single. 10 on his 27 is nothing. Single. 1 base advancement though. Bases loaded, 1 out. Sam Dente. 3-8. Fly to center field, B question mark. Center fielder, DiMaggio's -1. So 12. 13-14. 1-14 for sac fly and good sac fly. First and second, 2 outs. Catcher Weigel. Down to their last out. Possible wild pitch. He does not have any wild pitch. 1-10 versus a righty. Grounds to third. Ball game. The Senators pick up 1, but it's well short. 10-5 ball game. Red Sox win it. Let's see. Williams, he goes 1, 2, 2 for 5. 2 for 5, 2 singles, and a hit by pitch. So 11 for 33 on the replay. And 8 walks and a hit by pitch. 11 for 33 so far. Now I'm going to check out Vern Stevens and see what he's done. He went 2 for 3, single home run, and 2 walks. Vern Stevens. So we'll check him out, see how he's doing, because he's been tearing it up. So until next time, you guys, Game 8, Game 9 coming up. Till then, you guys have a great day. Take care, and God bless.